Jessica Basinga Oration Student. EC to a Bachelor of Arts in Economics Pathfith 3. Submitted to Kim Mary C. Narcana Pathfith 3 Instructor.
Philippine folk dance.
Objectives. Objective is to develop a graceful and rhythmic coordination of body movements that will improve posture, to preserve for posterity folk dances and music indigenous to the different regions of the Philippines, to demonstrate the growth of Filipino culture through the evolution of Philippine dances.
What is Philippines folk dance?
Folk dance. A folk dance is a traditional dance of a group of people with a definite pattern of movements. It is an oldest form of dance and the earliest form of communication. The traditional dance of a given country which evolved naturally and spontaneously with everyday activities. Example, occupations, customs, festivals, and rituals. From the word folk dance, it refers to the traditional dances that are performed by a community or a group of people. These dances are usually passed down through generation and are rooted in the cultural and ethnic tradition of a specific region or country, vary greatly from one region to another, and can include a wide range of styles such as circle dances, line dances, partner dances, and a group of dances. Brief history of Philippine folk dance. The history of Philippine folk dance incorporates influences from immigrants and conquerors while at the same time maintaining distinctly Filipino roots. Philippine folk dancing is a true reflection of daily life in past centuries while enchanting modern audiences at the same time. So it means the history of Philippine folk dance is deeply rooted in the traditions, customs, and cultural practices of the indigenous people of the Philippines. The various ethnic groups in the country have their own unique dances and musical styles reflecting their cultural heritage. So prior to the Spanish colonizations of the Philippines in the 16th century, the indigenous people already had their own traditional dances. These dances were performed during religious rituals, festivals, weddings, and other important events in the community. They were passed down from generation to generation and were deeply ingrained in the daily lives of the people. When the Spanish arrived in the Philippines, they brought with them their own culture, including dance forms such as the pandango and the rigodon. Over time, these Spanish influences merged with existing indigenous dances, creating a unique blend of styles and movements. So during the Spanish colonial period, dance became a form of expression that served various purposes. It was used as a means of entertainment as well as a tool for religious and social celebrations. Folk dances became a way for the Filipino to showcase their creativity and express their cultural identity despite the oppressive conditions brought about by colonial rule. Today, Philippine folk dance continues to thrive as a vibrant and integral part of the country's cultural heritage. There are numerous folk dance groups and organizations dedicated to preserving and performing traditional dances. These dances are taught in schools, showcased in festivals, and performed on national and international stages, serving as a source of national pride and identity for the Filipino people.
Who is the mother of Philippine folk dance?
Francisca Reyes Aquino. She was a Filipina folklorist, researcher, and choreographer who dedicated her life to the preservation and promotion of Philippines folk dances. She conducted extensive research on various regions of the Philippines, documenting and studying traditional dances and costumes. She also organized dances troupes and taught folk dances to students and professionals. Her experts in documenting and reviving Philippine folk dances have made a significant impact on the preservation and recognition of Filipino cultural heritage. So, she is Francisca Reyes Aquino, who is the mother of Philippine folk dance.
Classification of dance.
First is national dances. National dances are traditional dances throughout the Philippines with common basic movement or pattern but with slight variation. So the example are Cariñosa, Horacha, Pandango, Balitaw, Rigodon, and Sortido. The second is local or regional dances are dance found in certain localities, regions only. So the example are Esperanza in Nacua, Camarines Sur, Alcampor in Leyte, Maglalatik in San Pablo, Laguna. Those are the examples of local or regional dance. Third is occupational dances. Occupational dances are dances that depicts actions characterizing occupation, industries, and pieces of human labor. So the example are Paberik. Paberik, it depicts the differences stages of gold panning. Then Manangiti is the tuba gatherer. Rice Festival has the largest number of dances. Then magtatanim, pagapas, pag-iik, pahangin, pababayo at pagtatahip. Fourth is religious or ceremonial dances. Those are performed in connection with religious vows, practices and ceremonies, spirits, and for having recovered from sickness, favors granted, and vows fulfilled. So the example are Sinorog, Ubando, and Dugso. Fifth is courtship dance. Courtship dance are dances that depicts making or are dances with love themes. Examples are Lulay, Maramion, and Rogelia. Sixth is wedding dances. It is performed by newlyweds, by friends and relatives of the bride and groom, or by the father of the bride and mother of the groom. So the examples are Pandang-Pandang, Soriano, and Pantomina. 7 is festival dances. So festival dances performed in connection with celebration, a fest, a vario festa, then a good harvest and good future. The examples are Coracha, La Jota, and Potong. 8 is war dances. It are intended to show imaginary combat or duel with the use fighting implements like bulo or spear. Examples are Sagayan, Maglalatik, and Inabaknon. 9 is comic dances. Comic dances are dances with funny and humorous movements mainly intended for entertainment. Examples are Makungo. Makungo, it is a movement of monkey. Then Kinoton, it imitates the movements of person bitten by ant. 10 is game dances. Are dances that have some play elements and are for recreational purposes. The examples are Pabu, Lubi-Lubi, Sininalan, din Gayong-Gayong. 11 is social dances. Social dances are dances danced during social gathering. Examples are Rigodon and Lanceros.
Costumes in Philippine folk dance.
First is typical Spanish light. Female, Maria Clara. Male, Barong Tagalog and black pants. Second is rural Tagalog. Female, Balintawak with soft panuilo and tapis. Male, camisa de chino and trousers of different colors. Third is rural Bisayan. Female, kimuna and padanyong with soft kerchief. Male, barong or camisa de chino and trousers of any color. Fourth is Cordillera or tribal. In male, G-string, short jacket and shoulder band, feathered headdresses or bahag. Then for the females is hinabi na tila or hablon, then accessories or beds. Fifth is Muslim. In Muslim, it is sigpit or sablay, patadyong, malong, and pants. Sixth is rural Ilocano. It is in chambra, blouse, chest go, a line skirt.
Common dance terms.
The common steps in Philippine folk dance, it reflects the country's rich cultural heritage and traditions. Each dance tells a story and showcases the unique movements and rhymes specific to the region it comes from.